Today, we get to see all the pieces of the Alien Facehugger stained glass project come together, foiled and ready for solder. We also see if that double blade test to cut out the pattern helped with removing just the right amount of spacing so the pieces fit together without causing gaps. And watch till the end for that satisfying taping and flipping. I don't know if I realized my process for fitting the pieces together until another artist called it out on the last project, but I like starting with the outside and working my way in, rather than working my way outward. Upon reflection, I think the reason I do this is to better set boundaries for my projects. I have my carpenter squares in place and pinned down so I can get a feel for how successful or not successful my pieces fit together. When I've tried starting in the middle, the boundaries tend to get expanded too much because there's less pressure holding them all in. Does this matter? Probably not. I'm a big fan of you do you when it comes to creating art. Dude in the buff with Freebird blasting in the background for all I care. How you make art is just as important as the art being made itself. As we near the end, the tacks do have to get pulled to allow for minor expansion of the project perimeter. This did cause gaps in the border pieces. I'm blaming the small sizes of the facehugger pieces themselves because I didn't feel comfortable shaving off more to make those pieces even smaller. At the end of the day, I want there to be glass detail and not just a bunch of solder lines. Overall, I do feel good about the double blade pattern cutting and will definitely give it another go with the next project. I may even add a spacer somehow to widen it a bit. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the follow button to see and hear more from that grizzly guy that makes stained glass art, one process at a time. Ooh, fun fact, the reason I like taping down and flipping my project is after you flip it, you press all the pieces down. This makes the front, lost one. That little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy. Super troopers, what's up? Anyways, you press down all of the pieces, which makes the front of the project flat when working with different thicknesses of glass. The more you know.